Welcome to الكرامة news channel. I'm Ahmad Wajdi and this is our top stories tonight. The General Commander of the Arab-Libyan Armed Force, General Khalifa Belqasim Haftar, arrived to Serbia on an official visit, last for several days, according to the Air Force Commander Saqr al-Jaroushi. Al-Jaroushi said that the Commander-in-Chief during his visit will meet with some senior military and political leaders to discuss the ways to develop relations between the two countries, and it's expected that Haftar will visit Egypt next week. General and commands of the Arab-Libyan Armed Force Moors who were killed by the fighting against the terrorist groups in Al-Lithi Axis, Bani Ghazi city. The commander of Air Force, Air Marshal Saqr al-Jaroushi, said that we feel sorry for our dead who gave themselves for the homeland and the dignity of the citizens against the terrorist groups. And he noted that the armed forces will continue their quest to provide weapons and equipment to speed up the battles and defeat the rest of the terrorist groups. Witnesses confirmed a huge fire broke out in the Pearl Hotel in Darna after being fired by random mortar from Daesh terrorist group. Witnesses added that the fire was brought under control and put out, although the continue of shelling of the surrounding area. Notable that Darna was witnesses battles between the people and the terrorist Daesh group, which still shelling on residential neighborhoods in the city. Air Force bombed two sites belonging to the terrorist group in Bani Ghazi, which resulted in human and material damages in the terrorist site, according to a military source. Battles continued this morning in Lithi and Bodima since yesterday evening, and under an air cover provided by the Air Force. Sources added that most violent fighting is in Al-Exis Al-Hijazi Street near the Randa candy shop, where what called Shura Bani Ghazi Rebels Council stationed these places. Head of the United Nations Support Mission in Libya, Bernardino Leon, condemned the random shelling of the terrorist groups on residential neighborhoods in Bani Ghazi, which resulted in deaths of 10 civilians 2 days ago. Leon asked to quickly end the fighting in Bani Ghazi, like the rest of the areas where efforts have succeeded to stop the fight at a time when the political dialogue between the Libyan parties began progress in his claimed. Ministry of Foreign Affairs mourns from Saudi Foreign Ministry Prince Saud Al Faisal and submitted sympathy to the Kingdom of the Saudi Arabia's king, government and people. The statement pointed out that the prince was a political and human man, where Saudi diplomacy recorded great successes thanks to his experience on the Arab, regional and international levels. The statement added that the Libyan Ministry of Foreign Affairs will remember him with gratitude to the side when he stands aside the Libyan people in February 2011. United Nations Secretary Jeffrey Feltman confirmed that the political negotiations rounds between the Libyan and Algeria is an important stage to reach political solutions in the land. He also said that Algeria's role has an important role to find a way to resolve the Libyan crisis. Feldman also claimed that the UN envoy Bernardino Leon is supported by the Libyan parties, while Leon witnesses attack from most of the parties to the dialogue and the Libyan streets. Italian Coast Guard announced the death of 12 illegal immigrants by a rubber boat sank off the Libyan coast, while they able to save about 500 others. The spokesman for the Italian Coast Guard said that they found the bodies of the victims into the sea about 40 miles north of Libya, and that they continue the rescue operations in other ports in the region. Notable that smugglers' boats are robbers and not qualified to carry large numbers of the passengers, what leads to their sinking. Tunisian authorities announced that 5 tourists were killed in clashes with security forces in Al-Qitar province of Gafsa, south of the country. In another context, President of the Tunisian government, head of the Tunisian government, Al-Habib Said, announced that the country has its duty to protect the British institutions in the first official reaction to the quest from London to their citizens to leave Tunisia immediately, on the back of information about possible terrorist attacks. German police announced the arrest of a gunman who killed 2 people in a Spanish area, Bavaria. German police reported that armed men opened fire on his car from an elderly woman died immediately, and a man was riding a bicycle who was killed also. Police pointed out that the armed escaped from the crime scene. The police launched an urgent process to stop him and managed to arrest him in the station of Bad Vitim city. This was all. For more, you can always follow us on our website, الكرامة.tv, and our pages on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Thank you very much.